Hi guys, this is Brandy. Welcome back to my channel. A while back on a video, I made some wax seals, and today I want to make some embellishments using our wax seals and just give you some ideas on how they could be used in your junk journals or cards or whatever. So I had this on my desk a while back. I love to do this. I just sit down at my desk and I find something sitting on it because there's always things sitting on my desk. And I like to just sit down and make something real quick out of it. So I had found these sitting on my desk. And so I put this together, but I felt like it was missing something. So you could use a button or something in this, but I just thought it would be cute to put a wax seal on there. And my daughter did some of these. I have some more that I made, but I'm not sure where I put them. That is always a theme going on in my craft room, is where did I put it? Where did it go? Where can it be? Yeah. That's what happens when I sit there and rearrange things so much. And now I'm overthinking this. All right, where is that first one? There we go. Look, that's cute. It has a little teddy bear and little pink on it. I don't know if y'all can see the teddy bear. Can y'all see the teddy bear? Yeah, there it is. See, he's cute. So we'll put him on here. Now, I'm not sure. Yeah, we were trying these little, like, I guess they're like little polymer clay, like little things. A lot of people can use them in shaker cards and stuff like that. They actually came with a set of wax seals. So we're like, oh, let's try them. Yeah, it didn't really show up on the other side, but it was a cute idea. Now, I don't know if this is how well this art glitter glue is going to hold this. I have faith in it though, because I use art glitter glue for everything, and most of the time I don't have any issues with it. I'm trying to decide if I want to stick it. Yeah, I think I want to do it like that, right over the lace, with having the lace coming over it some. You can still see the little teddy bear. He's so cute. All right, so that's one way you can use it. Just add it to, this would be like a pretty cluster to decorate a page with, so you could use it like that. And there's not going to be any like mind-blowing ideas here. I promise you that much. All right, so this is just some little key tabs that I bought at Walmart. And I thought they were like the perfect size to make like little tags with for this. So I'm just going to take it off the little ring. And I used to love these, like loved making things with these. When I used to sell Stampin' Up! Years ago, we used to take embossing powder and fill this with embossing powder, and then take a stamp and press it into it to make it look like metal tag. So that's a fun thing. If you've never done that before and would like to see it, let me know. I can do a demo of it. But I thought these would be cute just to add some little, you know, because it would have the little metal rim on the outside, and I think that would be cute. This would look good in the Halloween journal I'm finishing up right now, so I think I'll make that for it. So we need some ribbon. I think he needs a little bit of ribbon on the top, so let's try this black ribbon. I own like 10 pairs of scissors and never can find a pair. Put him on there. He's gonna be cute. Now, I have hot glue, but y'all, will the hot glue melt the wax? I think it would. We might try it just so we know, you know, because like Tim Holtz always says, if you don't know, then try. So we could try it. I do know people use hot glue guns with wax, so I know it will get hot enough to melt the wax, but I don't know if the glue itself would melt it. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna turn my hot glue gun on. Ouch. And if you don't like the little fraying you get on the ribbon, then you can fray check it, but I personally like that. Like, I like that, especially since it's going in the Halloween one. I think that'd be cute. All right, I'll sit here and play with this ribbon all day long. That is not the point of this video. So we're just going to stick him on just like this. And you know what I'm going to use to help me? Let's use some of this sticky tape, because that'll hold it on while the glue catches. Because sometimes you got to hold things down for the glue to really, you know, start to stick. But this will help just catch on to it before the glue adheres. All right. Whoops. Flew away. So I'm trying to do multiple videos a day, and that way I have a video to put up. So I made a video earlier, and it's time to get moving. Gotta start doing better with my channel. And I don't know if you've made wax seals before, but the wax is pretty flexible. So you can, oh wow, I forgot it had that hole. I'm like, where's all this glue coming from? Okay, I obviously put way too much glue. It's not catching on the tape. Okay, we learned a lesson from that. Let me wipe some of this glue off. I'll do it wrong so y'all can do it right. How's that sound? That was way too much glue. Let me put less on here. All right. I will tell you, anytime you're watching me put glue on, for some reason, it always looks like I'm putting more glue on than I am with the art glitter glue. I don't know why, but like it might look like I'm like squeezing gobs out, and it's really a really thin line that's coming out. Okay. I think the tape is holding it now, and hopefully the glue is grabbing too. We're gonna find out. This is experimentation time, right? Look how cute that is. I love it. I love it. And we'll just like stick it on a page like that. Super cute. All right, I'm gonna look at some of these like pre-made things I have over here. I have some Halloween pre-made things for my journal, and I know some of these, see, this is the kind of thing I just sit down and do. Like, okay, I'm just gonna make a million of these little things. Oh, let's put one on one of these envelopes. Look, oh my gosh, it's so cute. What's in there? Oh, it's got a little spider web in there. Look how cute. You know what? I wonder if you could do the glue and then press this into it. Oh, not the glue, the wax. Put this in the wax and then press it into it. Y'all, that would be cool with some black wax. I'm gonna have to try that. Okay. Do I want that one? Hold on, let me see if I have another envelope in here. I don't think I have another one, so that one might have to be the, oh wait, yes I do. I have this one. Maybe we'll do one for both. Let's see what's in here, because it may not fit the thing. So I have a black and red one like that with the skeleton thing. My daughter has these. Like, I don't have these wax seals, but she was over here making it with me one day, my oldest daughter, and she had some pretty cool ones like that. But I think it'd look pretty with anything, but I want to try to find some that are kind of like this little key one. That one's pretty cool. The colors don't really go though, it's too bright. Ooh, what about this rose? I don't know, could we put it up here? No, put it here. With some lace under it? I don't know, what do y'all think? You think it clashes with the orange too much? It might. Let's see what else we got. I did a lot with red. We made these right after I got my wax seals kit that my daughter gave me, and so now this is cool. This oops, I keep going off camera. This is a little plant with little skull heads on it. and we put Pearl X powder on it to like give it the shimmer, and so I think that would look really good on this one. What do y'all think? I think that looks good. Let me see if I can find, we need some dingy looking lace. I think would look really good on that. Oh, and look what else is in this bag. I have some playing cards. We can decorate those. So right now I'm over here digging in this bag here. All right, let me see. I don't see exactly what I want. Don't you hate that when you have something in mind, you can't find it? I'll be right back. Let me go look in my other spot. I didn't look in my other spot. I looked in I have like a whole like bin that's just Halloween stuff. My favorite holidays are Halloween for crafting are Halloween and Christmas, because those are my most favorite things to do crafts for. And so I have bins for both of those because I have lots of stuff for those. All right, this is just, I got this at Dollar Tree. I don't even really know what it is, but that's where that came from. I like to use it when I want like a stringy looking mess. I used it on the front of the Halloween journal. Put it on the front of that just to add some texture. So it's cool. If you haven't watched that video, check out my channel. It's on there. This glue, one great thing about it is it dries. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. I don't know, that might be too much, but I have to remember to stay in frame. It dries completely matte. So if you do get it like outside of the thing you're sticking, it doesn't like shimmer to kind of, so you can really see the glue. Let's see, add that there. And I am going to use, I bought some of this foam and it's black, and I probably have some somewhere else too. If you've been crafting a long time, you have so much stuff, and it's not because you went and bought it all at one time, it's because you've accumulated it over time. So that's what my craft room is like. It's just an accumulation of a lot of things over time. I've been crafting a long time, doing paper crafting since '97, so I do own lots of stuff. All right. And I am one of those people who doesn't get rid of anything because I don't want to have to replace it, because later I might need it. And if I do get rid of it, as soon as I get rid of it, that's when I'm going to need it. All right. I don't know if this is a good idea. We'll figure it out. Some foam will still stick if it's got glue on it. Some of it won't, but I like the added assurance. Let me press that down. So for the most part, if you haven't done wax sealed, I was about to say they're really, really flexible, but I forgot we made it thin right there, but you still can't see the crack. But we, shoot, I forgot I zoomed in. Anyway, wax seals are pretty flexible. I won't bend it as hard as I did because I cracked it. But, so when you're pressing them to stick them down or whatever, you know, as long as you aren't bending them in half like I just did that one, you're not going to break it. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's stuck pretty good, and it'll get better. Now, I don't like, there's like a white rim around this, and I'm not here for it, so we're going to put a little bit of distress on that. Then we'll make something with this playing card over here. I have an idea that I want to do, but I don't know where. I have a finger blade somewhere, and I brought it to my garage one day because I was cutting something to put in my booth. I have a vintage booth, and now I don't know where I put it after that. So I may not be able to do what I really want to do with this next project, but we'll still do something. All right, so that looks cute, and those little black threads are gonna fall off some, that's fine. So let's see if we can come up with another idea. I want to do something with these playing cards. Let's see. We'll just do the ace. So that's one thing. Whoop, that rubber band is not good anymore. Okay, so move that over here. Now for this, I really like the look of the old, you know, it's a faded and worn and everything else, but we're gonna use this little thing. You can also do this with scissors, but I'm just gonna rough up the edges some. And we'll use all this in the Halloween journal, I think. All of the ones that, you know, the things would go with it. All right. Well, that wanted to tear, so we'll just tear it. We'll let it speak to us what we want to do. So I know this is the same one ooh, no, let's use this. I'm sorry, I keep getting off of the screen. So I really like that matches. So how can we do it where it looks really good? Because I think if we did this as the center, but I also don't want to cover that all the way up. Maybe we decorate it on the side like that. Let me see what else I can find. So I had made these strips a while back, and this is like a piece of a scorpion. We're just going to cut it. On this I just did like some glue piecing with fabric and some cardstock. It's just scraps. We'll do the tear up thing with it too. And then pull the threads. That way we get that fray. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And then you can kind of see the paper under it, but let's just clip that away because then the fabric can just hang. There we go. Oops. I guess I clipped let's just put a little bit of glue on there. All right. Move all this away. And we're just going to layer these things up so we can still kind of see what's going on. We got our card and we got our little scorpion, and then this, which, you know, I don't know if I like this after all. Let me try this one. I might like that one better. This was my attempt at trying to cut things out and do that whole thing. I did get better at it. Like, here's another one I did. There's another one there's another one I did. So I got better as I went, but this was one of the first ones I did. All right, now I feel like we're just gonna put a little bit more of this. This is just some vintage photo on the edges. And then I even like to put it on the fabric when I'm using fabric. I have the archival ink. And I just use the same blending tool. But yeah, this is just the archival ink. I use it when I do fabric. We'll also pull it back and get that paper underneath as good as we can. That way it's not white showing through. I'm gonna cut that a little bit. All right, I like that. And I think that's, is that what we want? All right, that looks good. Now I'm going to use the tiny attacher. And y'all, I'm just totally winging it right now. I do not, when I started this video, I didn't have anything planned, as you can probably tell. I'm just like, hey, let me do a video where we decorate ephemera with wax seals. All right. Let me get this blending tool out of the way. Just going to put some glue on here. And it's going on fabric, so it's going to soak in. So I do want to put a lot of glue, because that fabric is going to soak it all up. I'm not going to pick it up or anything, because I want to give that glue time to dry. And I feel like it's missing something up here, so I think I'm going to stamp it. I have this stamp set that I'm going to use. And I just have to say that I'm looking through my stamps, and I almost bought a stamp set the other day, and I just saw that I already own it. Oh, I'm glad I looked through that box before I ordered anything. All right. Now I'm going to use the archival ink because this has a slick surface on it and it's a permanent ink. You can also use like StazOn or something. And this is typically how I use my stamps when I'm junk journaling. I don't even take it off of the thing. I do have a Misty and stuff for cards, but for junk journaling, this is how I use it. Just faster that way, and because I don't care about things being just perfect when I'm doing, you know, the junk journal stuff. So that's how that turned out. And I think I want to do some text behind it. So let me clean this stamp off. I wish I would have done the stamping before I put the wax seal on, but you know, the brain was not working in the right order. I have a stamp that's just script, but I'm not sure where I found it. It's actually probably one of my most used stamps. It's just script, and I don't even know what it says, but I just ink up a part of it and then just stamp it down. Doesn't have to be any certain way. So there we go. There's our playing card. So for this video, we made a embellished with a, and it's kind of three-dimensional as far as it sticks up, but envelope embellishment with a wax seal. We did a playing card embellishment with a wax seal. We decorated a cluster with a wax seal. And then we have just our little tag element that we made with the wax seal and the key tags. So thank y'all for tuning into this video, and I hope you'll use some of these ideas in your junk journal, and I hope you have a great day. Please like this video so YouTube knows to share it with other people, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, bye.